Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. This is a special video. I'm getting a lot of questions about the position of debilitated Venus and its relationship with issues in marriage. So I want to discuss in brief in this video what happens when Venus is in Virgo and how does it impact your relationship, marriage, and how does it impact your life in general. But before that, do not forget to hit subscribe and share the video among family and friends, and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notifications. To get my links on videos and more stuff, some different stuff that I upload on Telegram and Instagram, you can follow my Instagram and Telegram channel. The links are in the description box below. You can also support me on Patreon and by joining YouTube membership, because I upload some exclusive member only videos there, some unique take, and that helps me support and run the channel. So now let's continue with Venus in Virgo and its impact on marriage. Venus, when it goes in the sign of Virgo, Venus becomes debilitated. But if you see, Virgo is one of the most practical zodiac sign. It is the zodiac sign that represents the 6th house. It is the zodiac sign that is ruled by Mercury. It is more about method, calculation. It is the zodiac sign where the disease resides and the disputes can be seen from this particular house, this particular Rashi, from Kalpurush. So definitely Venus is a planet that represents harmony, relationship, peace of mind, relaxation, luxury, comfort, love, romance. All these things, when it goes in the house of dispute, you have dispute in everything that gets associated with planet Venus. And irrespective of whichever house Venus is in your horoscope, if Venus is in Virgo, it will cause some sort of trouble, some sort of obstruction in the attributes controlled by Venus in your life. Mercury is also a mathematical genius, and in the sign of Virgo, Mercury attains the highest possible strength. Now for Mercury, Virgo is a very unique zodiac sign. Mercury gets exalted, then Mercury is in Mool Trikona, and then Mercury is in his own house, all in Virgo zodiac sign. Where there is mind, there is less of emotions. In relationships, you can't have mind games. You can't play with your mind. But when Venus goes into such a domain where you have to play with your mind, the essence of love is lost. And the world makes you a very practical person. The experience that you get is not so great. And because of this, there is a deficit of love in your life. And when there is a deficit of love, you will try to compensate it. You will try to be more humble. You will try to surrender yourself to God. But that will only happen once you attain maturity. But in the early stages of life, you will see that you will have great difficulty to deal with relationship, spouse, to even marry somebody, unless Jupiter aspects this Venus, which controls the negativity of Venus to a certain extent. The role of Mercury is also very important. How well Mercury is placed. If Mercury is strong, then definitely Venus will be getting some strength. Now when Venus goes in the sign of Virgo and you are trying to become more practical, definitely it shows bad experiences, broken relationships. And in the horoscope of a man, dispositor of Venus in Virgo, that is Mercury, is very important because Venus represents females, Venus represent wife. So you will see that you will have great deal of difficulty in communicating with opposite gender. You won't be able to enjoy the luxury. You will buy a lot of things because you will feel deficit. You will try to increase the resources in your life, but you will not get time to enjoy that resource. You won't be able to relish, cherish the moment. The best way to have this Venus in a positive state is not to look happiness on the material side, but to look happiness on the spiritual side. If you can connect with nature, you will be far more happy than buying 10 different products, because products are not going to make you happy. That's something that is reserved for Venus in Taurus or Venus in Pisces. But for Venus in Virgo, you have to be methodical, you have to be calculative, you have to protect your finances, you have to be very careful while you be in a relationship, and overall you must be ready with a very practical approach and a very practical mind. If this Venus goes in 5th house, it can really destroy a relationship in the matters of love. If this Venus is in 7th house, it creates issues in marriage. These two placement of Venus 5th and 7th, if it is in Virgo, then it can be really troublesome. Now, how to correct this Venus? First of all, as I said, you have to be very close to nature, you have to be more spiritual. Apart from that, you can chant Venus Biju Mantra, Om Dram Dream Dram Sah Shukraya Namah. That will help you a lot in improving the quality and the power of Venus. And through karma, because you did something in the past life to get this planet, try to help female children get educated, because Venus is, after all, a guru. And when you will try to give education, you will be giving a lot more than just books or knowledge. You are giving somebody a way of life.